Bon dia, buongiorno, buenos dias, good morning, and welcome to another, and if not the final episode on my FFS. I hope everyone has been enjoying and has enjoyed the 10-part days, the 10 days I filmed going through my FFS, my facial feminization surgery. The first things first that we definitely need to talk about is we need to revisit what I had done, because that was the main question that was asked. And what I've had done with Dr. Quesamaya in France, in Paris, is a type 3 brow bone shave with orbitoplasty, so the rounding out of the here, slight eyelid bone reduction, and an upper face lift. Now I have a hairline transplant, so my hairline is already quite round. So what I've done is I have an incision currently in my hairline, but this was all peeled back, shaved down and pulled up. And that's kind of what I've had done. Second part of my procedure is I have had a tracheal shave. Now I didn't have a visible Adam's apple prior to having this surgery done. However, being 32, I was really nervous that I would be getting like kind of lower face kind of sagging, and I really wanted to make sure that if I ever lifted anything like this, we had no little apple coming out for a surprise. Now it's always kind of sat quite high before, and I just wanted to get rid of it just so I knew that there was nothing there if I ever revisited anything ever again. So secondly, what you guys really wanted to know about, you nosy people really wanted to know about, was cost and how much this whole procedure cost. So I can break it down. I can really break it down. It's done in kind of like 3 different ways, and I can also speak about friends that have had this surgery done as well. However, I must stress that consultation price for specific procedures would be very specific to you. Now, with my surgery, the total of it came to around £7,000. And then alongside that, there are kind of more additional fees that would be kind of like your Airbnb, your travel, your prescriptions, your CT scan. That costing of say €7,000 is for £7,000 would be for my procedures that I had done, the 1-night stay in the hospital, and additionally the anesthetic. And the team at Quesamaya's and French facial surgery are absolutely fantastic, and I wouldn't change it for the world. In total, I think I probably spent in the last 2 weeks £10,000, which is definitely very so much not like me. And I also have had a GoFundMe that's helped me support me in this kind of process too. So that's been really, really good. I took out a loan, so I'm going to be paying it back over the next 5 years, which I'm kind of okay with. So yeah, that's kind of how I financed and got to a position of being able to have it done so quick. Another thing people asked was, how am I finding recovery? How did I find recovery and how is it going? It's going quite well. I think I definitely downplayed and jumped quite fast into the idea of having FFS. I'm not quite really taking in the kind of level of surgery it is, having a bit of your skull removed right next to your brain. The recovery has been quite hard. The medication that was set out, the prescription that was kind of given to me by Dr. Quesamaya and his team at French facial clinic surgery, kept me on track. Like pain relief with opium, liquid paracetamol, those things are really, really great, and they really kind of eased. I'm now at the point where I'm kind of weaning myself off of them, which is really, really good. But overall, the most kind of like impactful thing about recovery has been energy. I'm quite a high octane person. I'm quite an ADHD run around kind of girl, and it's been quite hard to just kind of like keep it under wraps. And finally, you guys wanted to know what my favourite thing about Paris was. I have fallen in love with Paris a little bit. I fall in love with every European place that I go to, every European city that I go to, because it is just such a lovely experience whenever I'm there. I love Paris. I think Paris is really chic. I think Paris is really cool. My favourite thing about this trip to Paris is Puteaux, where we stayed. I booked an Airbnb outside of the city because I wanted a little bit of peace, a little bit of tranquility with regards to my healing. It's by the financial district, it's by La Défense, and on weekends that place is deserted, and it was really something special to kind of just explore and be around the area. Yeah, and just have that kind of like level of peace. So yeah, I love Paris. I think it's amazing. Truly, I'd live there. Yeah. So So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this cleared up some questions. My DMs are open as always, so if you ever have questions regarding facial feminization surgery or anything like that, do let me know. With regards to the swelling situation, I'm currently shedding a little bit, so my skin is very dry. So I'm gonna just carry on living that, keep DJing, just downloading some music now, and keep enjoying life. Thank you so much for watching. Have a gorgeous day. Mwah.